Very weird.
T3 Media.
Through the media.
Well, I just finished watching Cobra Kai season 3, finished it up, and I want to give you my non-spoiler review response to it. Before we get into that, hit the like and subscribe button. I always put in the box below. Let me know what you guys always think, and we'll talk about it on upcoming episodes of We Got Your Mail, and just share our thoughts. I have a little friendly Cobra Kai chat. Now, what did I think about this season of Cobra Kai? One, I want to thank Netflix for allowing me to screen it earlier. I'm going to just say right off the bat, this was the best season that they've done so far, with everything that everybody like speculated, even me, like, will Barnes come in? Will this guy show up? Will Tommy? Everybody. I wanted so many more people to join in. You speculated and you didn't get everything you probably hoped for, that you wanted to be thrown in, but more than what I expected was thrown in so fast. Recap from what happened with season 2 with the big fight in school. The schools are doing their definite overreaction to it, with security and things like that. The town is now trying to reconcile with their feelings with how they even feel about the whole karate thing. We kick the competition and all that stuff, and making Daniel the hero. One of the things that I loved right from the beginning was the fact that somebody from outside of the Miyagi or the LaRusso family, or with Johnny or Cobra Kai, anything, somebody from outside, a citizen, regular citizen from in the distance. You didn't even get to see who this person was. It was like, that's BS, LaRusso. I heard you were the bully. That Daniel was finally getting confronted with this whole, maybe you were instigating this whole thing, kind of a scenario. Cool to see the inevitable. You get to see old rivals become new friends. The whole dynamic of introducing a new kind of a dojo, which is like a blend between the Cobra Kai, the Miyagi way of doing things, and then there's somewhere in the middle. I'm not quite here, I'm not quite there. And there's a third option that comes into play with Chosen. My prediction was true. Chosen, something that's said in this season, how I know Miyagi and his family and Chosen, they're all in the Miyagi family and everything, and it was about honor and bloodline and things like that from Karate Kid 2. But if you look at Daniel and Chosen as, like, in a way, like a cousin rivalry, family way, the metaphors in it and the reconciliation of it, I'm gonna use that word a lot, was woven so well in this. It's not just about the power struggle or the misunderstandings between Johnny and Daniel. Everywhere that Daniel seems to go, these big misunderstandings. This was the best season yet, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it, and I can't wait to see it. This whole season was a build-up to everything that we've been speculating that we wanted to see in this season. I believe it's definitely a guarantee for the season 4. The flashbacks into Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3 were good. You took a piece of problems that were in all 3 movies, and they all were relative to different characters. I would say Daniel's daughter Samantha was going through issues that he was going through in part 3. Daniel himself was reliving issues what he was going through with in part 2 with his business, and Miguel was still going through issues that was reliving issues that were going through in part 1, in Karate Kid 1. The person who stole this season had to be Courtney. Is it Hingeler? Amanda. All I'm gonna say is, let me when you guys watch this, let me know if you agree. Comment below. Here's the line. Oh, so she gets 2 hugs. That's all I'm gonna say. With this new lineup of Cobra Kai members, they have now casted to almost the peak glory of where it was in the 80s. You now have I'm not going to tell you who, but you now have a new Barnes. You now have a new Johnny, and more. I mean, that whole biker gang, the Skeleton Crew, and all that. They're almost there. And when we get now, this season was all the prep work. I thought season 2 was that prep work, but no. Like now it's I predict that season 4 will be the opening stages of probably the tournament. I think the first 4 or 5 episodes is all going to be tournament. And then maybe the final 5 episodes will be everything that we've hoped for and speculated. I hope this person comes into this season. That person. I think it's all coming crashing down. I think season 4, they're going to throw us for a loop. They really set the stage, especially Kreese. He really set the stage when he said something like there's no good, there's no bad. It's only opinion, really. There's no that your opponent thinks they're the good guy. I mean, everybody is the hero of their own story, and that's no different for Kreese. He thinks he's the hero in this. So I'm not necessarily saying that Miyagi though is going to win or lose. I'm not saying that at all. I don't think it's going to end in a predictable way. It's not going to be as easy as Cobra Kai is going to lose because they're technically the bad guy. The show is named Cobra Kai. Certain people will have to be defeated because they obviously don't have good intentions. Certain people will have to learn from their mistakes. That's like people that you wouldn't expect to do in this season, but they finally learned their mistakes. And there's certain characters that will never learn. It's all. I would not be surprised if season 4 is the final season. It feels like if there's a finale, season 4 is probably it. I still haven't gotten that one character that I've been hoping for. But I feel like they're going to throw the kitchen sink at season 4. Every person that we've all said, this guy needs to come back, this person needs to come back, she needs to come back. I think season 4 is going to happen. I feel like season 4 is a good way to end it. It should be one long arc of a tournament that probably ends with the fight of all fights. I mean, old enemies becoming friends and allies to defeat older enemies. That if I don't get the answer to that question, who would win between Barnes and Johnny by the end of season 4, I'm going to be disappointed. So that's my only prediction. That's what I want. Let's hope it happens. Let me know what you guys think about my feelings on it. Like I said, best season so far. I'm happy for it. It was a great time. It was kick-ass. It was awesome. And I definitely recommend it. And I can't wait for a new season. Cobra Kai, can't wait for season 4. Already best season so far. That's my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, we'll talk about it later.
If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel and please drop a like on this video. It really does help us. Also, don't forget you can turn on notifications so you don't miss a single review, react, why is that trending, or we got your mail.